A Day on the Focus. Hey everyone, and welcome back to A Day on the Focus. It's Anne here, your friendly neighborhood history buff, ready to dive into the fascinating and sometimes bizarre events that happened on this day, January 25th. Buckle up, buttercups, because today's historical timeline is a roller coaster. We're going way back, all the way to 41 AD, where old Claudius snagged the Roman emperor gig after a seriously intense night of political maneuvering. I bet those Senate meetings were way more dramatic than any reality show. Fast forward a few centuries to 750 AD, and BAM! The Abbasid rebels totally dethroned the Umayyad Caliphate in the Battle of the Zab. Talk about a power play. Then we've got 1327, a year for teenage royalty. 14-year-old Edward III takes the English throne. I'm picturing him struggling to remember his lines during his coronation speech. And, taxes? Good things? Stuff. Earthquakes, treaties, royal weddings. This day's been busy. A major earthquake rattles Italy in 1348, shaking things up in Friuli and even causing damage as far away as Rome. Yikes! Then we've got the Treaty of Constantinople in 1479, ending a long, drawn-out war. Finally, some peace. And let's not forget Henry VIII's secret wedding to Anne Boleyn in 1533. This guy was all about the drama, wasn't he? We've got battles in Japan, the founding of São Paulo and Luanda, the naming of Virginia, thanks Walter Raleigh, Moscow University opening its doors, Shays' Rebellion, and the establishment of Upper and Lower Canada. It seems January 25th was all about major changes. We also see the first electronic game patent filed in 1947. Who knew the seeds of our modern gaming obsession were sown so long ago? In more recent history, we had the opening of the first Winter Olympics in 1924, the sinking of the SS Laurentic, and the establishment of the Finnish Defense Forces in 1918. Even a round-the-world journey completed by Nellie Bly in 1890. This woman was seriously ahead of her time. And let's not forget the more modern moments. The first live presidential television news conference in 1961 with JFK, the Charles Manson convictions in 1971, and Avianca Flight 52's tragic crash in 1990. Wow, what a whirlwind of history. Short creative story. Imagine this, it's 1533. Henry VIII, freshly married to the ever-so-slightly less than thrilled but secretly plotting Anne Boleyn, is reviewing the daily reports. A courier bursts in, his face pale. "Your Majesty, news from Italy, a terrible earthquake." Henry, already stressed about his clandestine nuptials and upcoming battles for power, sighs. "Must everything go wrong on my wedding day?" he groans, already picturing the chaos in Rome, a city vital to his ambitions and far beyond the reach of his new wife's plotting. That seismic shift in Italy, a world away from his secret marriage, becomes a metaphor for his own reign, a constant tremor of uncertainty, a precarious balance between power and its inevitable downfall. The news brings a chilling premonition. Just as the earth shook in Italy, his own world was about to tremble under the weight of his own actions. And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Join me tomorrow for another exciting journey through history on A Day on the Focus. Until then, keep those history books open and your minds curious.